Hey Steve, hope you're well. Just do my check-in for the first week back after deload. Been a fairly interesting week in terms of training and diet. So Wednesday night I went away on like an impromptu holiday to Oxford. So that made things a little bit interesting in terms of training. Got my training in though. Went to the university gym twice while I was there, so got that in. And didn't have much of an impact really on my training. Still trained hard, but obviously tracking was a little more difficult in terms of weighing myself and weighing my food because I was away. But did the best I could, and did loads and loads of walking around the city every day I was there. As you can see, one of my step counts was really really high. And probably, if anything, well, I want to say like I underate, probably not, but certainly the steps. I certainly didn't overeat. I didn't go mad in any way, shape, or form. So I left myself plenty of wiggle room for if I had meals out in the evening. Yeah, so overall felt pretty good. So just training. This week's been pretty good. Just finding the weights really. As you said, only little issue was the squats. So I loaded the bar up. Didn't get massively more reps from when we started the first mesocycle in terms of the weight, but without a doubt, as you said, almost certainly my form's got better. So we're doing that's obviously an improvement. So that's obviously a progression. So I'm not too worried about that. All the other lifts felt really good. We're able to sort of either increase them from the first mesocycle, or just had an extra rep or whatever. Just generally felt good and everything, and certainly feel recovered well. So I like the new sort of fatigue rating system as well that you commented on, rather than just saying on reps and reserve. So as I understood it, I've sort of put in the fatigue rating kind of at the end of the session. So where it says fatigue rating for each session, I put in like one, saying at the end of the session I felt fine, and then obviously I've done individual sets as well. Yeah, so overall really good, happy with all that. Changed some of the movements as we suggested. So I did cable overhead tricep extension. Did them in the university gym. I just couldn't get an angle to video it. So next time I'm in my normal gym and I do them, I'll record that so you can see that and get a form check on it. But I did send a video across into the group on my dips because I think someone commented about being too far forward, and I've never really had anyone check my form, my dips. So that'd be good if you just tell me what you think of them. But yeah, going back to the tricep extension. So this week, since I've done that, I certainly felt them more doing them with the cable, and since then I felt them much more. So they've just been a little bit like a good ache. Yeah, they haven't ached. They've never been painful. They've just had that I've hit them. Yeah, for good. So yeah, that's been really nice. So yeah, the only sort of fly in the ointment really, the caveat really is because I've been away. I won't bore you, but there was some sort of family stuff that kind of threw my Sunday out. So I'm one session behind this week. So I've only managed to get in 4 sessions rather than the 5th. And that was yesterday, chewing me up a little bit inside. But almost like, you're reading my mind. Your posts today all about don't beat yourself up. We're all human. Stuff get in the way. So literally, I'm just like, let it go. And my plan is to sort of catch myself up this week. So I'm going to train. I've trained today. I'm going to train Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, which isn't a great deal more. It's only one extra session. I would normally rest tomorrow, but I feel well recovered. I'm getting plenty of sleep at the moment, eating well. So I don't think, and I'm at the start of the mesocycle. So it's not like I'm hitting those sort of max fatigue at the end and asking myself to put in an extra session. So I feel like I've got that in me. Let me know what you think. While I was away, as I said, couldn't weigh myself, but got on the scales the last 2 days. Little drop. Things look a little bit small as well, a little bit tighter. So I think that's probably a fair reflection. And just really excited to see where things go. You mentioned maybe this mesocycle, it might be worth putting in some lists. I'd be more than happy to do that. Just tell me what you think would be best to facilitate kind of managing fatigue. Obviously, I know keeping away from my weight training, but if it's a case of bike in the gym, what else have we got in the gym? There's you know, one of those like step up. What are they called? Step machines? Yeah, I suppose that is exactly what they're called. There as well. So rowing. I don't know if I want to do that. You're probably going to tell me to do that now. But yeah, so let me know what you think's best and what will facilitate everything. The only other thing I'd sort of comment on really is in terms of macros and calories, as I said, been on it. I felt probably better going back to that kind of low end. That I felt good eating that little amount compared to the start of the first mesocycle. So I suppose that's kind of what you were commenting about, getting down to a nice lean body fat and being comfortable with that. So I've already seen that I already feel happier at eating that amount of calories. So that's good. The only thing I'd commented on really was I wrote down a little list. There was something and it's gone right out my head. What was it? There was something when I was talking about it. I don't know what it is now. I literally don't know what it is. Can't have been that important. Oh! I remembered. So you know I commented you last week about like my sort of trap injury. So I looked into it a little bit more, looked at some of the videos online, and then I kind of went back to basics and dug out my Supple Leopard textbook. I think you've got it as well. I think I've seen it in one of your videos. You've got it on your shelf. And just dialed things back. Went on to YouTube and watched some of Kelly's videos on Mobility WOD. And yeah, the last few days I've just been doing some mobility drills to help that release that area, and it really helped. So I've really felt a lot better in my shoulder to carry myself. And yeah, I'm just going to do that for several weeks till things sort of settle down. Hopefully that will help, and I won't need to get someone else's help, because I just think I just need to be a little bit more disciplined and spend sort of 20 minutes a day just doing that. Okay, I think that's it from me. So yeah, I look forward to hearing from you. Excited for the next week's training ahead. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. Okay, hope you're well. Yeah, and I'll look forward to hearing from you. Okay, take care. Bye.